Good morning to you. It's good evening here for those of us who are in Toronto. And thanks for that introduction, Lei Gyok. I'm really honored to welcome you all to Toronto Centre's leadership program for women supervisors and regulators from the Indo-Pacific region. Just a word about the program. This is not a trial. This is something that we have done for at least 6 iterations. So it's not a beta, it's the actual course. All the kinks are out. The people who are teaching you are veterans. I'm going to talk about them in a moment. So in a way, you are very fortunate to be part of this group because everything that we learned, we've been able to apply to this course. You're a very special group who's been chosen to be part of this course. So congratulations for your interest and commitment to develop yourselves. I'm told there are 16 participants from 5 countries: India, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, Papua New Guinea, and the Philippines. Philippines and Malaysia have received Toronto Centre for a number of years. In fact, Toronto Centre was established in the aftermath of the Asian financial crisis in 1998. And for our colleagues from Malaysia, your former governor, Dr. Zedi, was a board member of Toronto Centre. So it's great to have you here. Also understand that the cohort covers different sectors: banking, insurance, and security. So this cross-sectoral mix should give you a good opportunity to talk to one another and learn from each other. And I just did some math based on projecting a number of years of experience that you have and the instructors put together. And there's about 500 years of experience at least. So that's quite impressive. Try to tap into a little bit of that, and I'm sure all of you will be much wiser by the end of the program. By attending a Toronto Centre program, you're not only learning best practices in line with international supervisory standards and our unique practical approach to problem solving, but you're also tapping into a vast network of peers and experts. I talked about that a little bit. Or I don't know how many of you are familiar with Toronto Centre, but let me just explain very, very briefly. We were established, I mentioned, in 1998 and have focused on providing high quality capacity building programs for financial sector supervisors and regulators. In that time span, we have trained more than 26,000 regulators and supervisors from 190 countries and territories. I think the UN has declared that there's something close to 200 countries. So we've trained vast majority. And our training is really to help increase the capacity, your capacity, to enable you to affect change in your agencies and to build a more stable and inclusive financial system. Leadership is a very important theme covered across many of our programs in different ways, but today's program is dedicated to the topic. And we here in this program are supporting our mission to develop women supervisors and leaders who have the capability to promote and implement sustainable change, lead financial inclusion, foster gender equality and sound practices in your organization and across all sectors. Just to talk a little bit about the way the program has been developed, it's been developed as a result of a thorough needs analysis made up of focus groups of women supervisors, feedback from previous cohorts, review of similar programs, and interviews with professionals in the area of gender and diversity and executive leadership development. The objective of this program is also consistent with the UN 2030 Sustainable Development Goals, especially Goal 5, which is achieve gender equality and empower women and girls. And the program is designed and is being delivered by a multidisciplinary team of professionals with expertise in executive leadership, education, financial supervision, adult learning principles, gender and diversity issues. Let me acknowledge the team that's here, and I have seen their work for a number of years now, and very impressed with their dedication. James Clemens, Anne-Marie Smith, Louis Parker, maybe you can wave your hands, Roxanne Cameron, Carol Houlihan, and of course, Lake Yuck that you've been all in touch with. They love to teach and care about the participants, but I'm going to give you a tip. They expect you to be demanding of them. So don't let them get away. They're here, they have a lot of expertise, they need to talk about it, but this is a Zoom environment. They're not in the room, they can't read the room. And if you turn your cameras off to attend to your boss's demand the last minute, or maybe if you're home, your spouse is asking you something, I think you're going to depress them, but more so than that, you're going to cheat yourself. This is really your opportunity to learn. And for the instructors, it's nothing more depressing than looking at a sea of names against a black screen. If you have a question, pose it, raise it, put it in the chat. The questions will be attended to. So really, bottom line is the onus is on you to step up. And, I have seen people who go through Toronto Center programs. We see their certificates posted on their LinkedIn's. And the ones who are exuberant do get promoted. There is a magic to our programs. Not that our programs will make you promoted, it's just that our programs make you think. Our programs help you solve problems. You become a lot more valuable to your organization and, frankly, to your country. So look at it as a patriotic duty for your organization and yourselves to apply yourself. Plus, there's an amplifying effect when everybody's energy is rising and the instructors get more energy, you get more energy, insights happen. So I strongly encourage you to fully participate and engage in all aspects of the program, the core webinars, action learning groups, coaching, and your emotional intelligence assessment. How many times would you have the opportunity to do something like that? So take advantage of it. It's a unique opportunity. And we offer you many abilities, many ways to be able to enhance your leadership skills. Make time to attend all sessions, be on time, and do the independent study in between sessions. Be willing to take risks. This is a safe space where it is okay to experiment. Make mistakes, be vulnerable, share your challenges. It is by doing this that you will benefit most from what the program has to offer. Okay, so you have a question in your mind. And as we all are humans, we have imposter syndrome and everything. And I think this course will try to address that directly or indirectly. And you don't ask your question. Well, there are problems with that. First of all, there could be other people in a group that may have that question. Or better yet, you ask a question and you lead someone else to think about something a little bit different but complementary to what you were asking. You see how the learning becomes richer as you engage? I know in many Asian cultures, it's frowned upon to talk, you listen to the teacher and all that. That's fine. All of that is respected. But as I said, this is a safe space. Try to experiment, try to get in there. Part of leadership is to be able to take risks. And I really hope that with your enthusiastic participation and commitment, we'll be able to expand the existing alumni network of strong and confident women leaders. We do have a good alumni, and you probably will end up seeing them at their graduation, some of them anyway. That's what we've done in previous courses. So maybe you may want to take note of that to see if some of them can come to the graduation at the end. Toronto Centre has launched an online alumni network with the first 5 cohorts of women, 5 cohorts of women supervisors. And the alumni do meet virtually, regularly. They share their stories, engage with leaders from different parts of the world. This network will provide you with an opportunity to connect, build supportive relationships, support each other during the program and beyond. It can be very valuable, right? Like you have a problem, you're trying to deal with an issue, and it could even be work related. And if you shared an experience with people in this course, they could kind of become your support system. And, if this program was in person, that would have been much richer, but not all courses can be offered in person. But in this case, you can still, you have a shared experience that you can work from. I'm also pleased to inform you that Toronto Centre has launched the Women Leadership Program 2.0 for women leading change. And we did that back in 2023, and we like to offer it again. Hopefully, you will be part of that after your graduation. The program will support and develop women leaders in becoming more effective change leaders and to enable them to address challenges in their supervisory agency and industry. Now, a word about our sponsors. So without them, we wouldn't be able to do our work. So we are obviously very grateful to the contributions that we receive from Global Affairs Canada, Canada's Foreign Ministry, the Swedish International Development Cooperation Agency, and the IMF. They've been with us for a very long time, pretty much since the beginning or close to it in some cases. And they're very dedicated to Toronto Centre. They share our concern for promoting financial stability, fostering financial inclusion, achieving SDGs, and ultimately accomplishing poverty reduction around the world. So I wish you all the best in your exciting leadership journey. And it is exciting. You are trying to elevate yourself from where you are, not so much in terms of position, not so much in terms of rank, but in terms of your ability to make an impact, to affect change. And God knows in this crazy world with all kinds of geopolitical uncertainties, we all need to be agents of change and save ourselves and species. Sorry to become philosophical. It's just that some of the world issues that are happening around us seem to be impacting everything. So it's very nice. And there's something very serene and noble for you to be in an environment like this, where it's created for you to be able to improve yourself, to up your game, and to step up. So I really admire you for taking that chance. Thank you, and I really hope you enjoy this program and your journey.